Hey everybody, so a few months ago I posted a video and I was like, okay, Q&A everybody, and 2 people gave me answers for it. So, pretty great. But I figured that was kind of fun talking about myself, and instead of asking you guys for questions, I found a few template things on Pinterest of just different questions. So I figured go through some of these, get to know me a little bit more, and yeah, share your opinions in the comments. If you have more questions, let me know, I guess. So, I found a few things. I think, we're gonna do this one. It has 47 questions on it, and I also found a few more that were kind of your opinion on this, never have I ever, stuff like that. So we're gonna go through this one first. I think these were made for Tumblr, so it's gonna be a little bit weird, talking through a lot of these. There was one that was reason I joined Tumblr and stuff, so I'll just answer that to the best of my ability, although I've never really been on Tumblr before, only a few times, so let's get started. Okay, first question thing is your full name. My name's Ivy Marie. I don't want to share my last name because you guys can find some crazy stuff, you guys are stalkers. So, my first name's Ivy, middle name is Marie. My zodiac sign is Leo. 3 fears. Fish, bugs, childbirth. 3 things I love. I love BoJack Horseman, Total Drama, and the color purple. 4 turn-offs. Wait, 4 turn-ons. Okay. Funny, intelligent, kind, and nerdy. 4 turn-offs now. Being a Trumpy, having the name Mason. Sorry, any Mason watching this. Not communicating with me, and I'm sure I can think of more later. My best friend, I have a few best friends. I don't really know if I want to share these for personal reasons, so I'm not going to. My sexual orientation, I'm bisexual. I don't know if you guys could tell. My best first dates, I've only been on 2 first dates in my life, and only one of them was technically a date, and I went to this haunted house with my now boyfriend. That was very fun. Do like that a lot. How tall am I? I'm 5'4". What do I miss? Being a kid, I don't know. What time was I born? I don't know. Favorite color? Purple. So you can probably tell. Do I have a crush? Well, I have a boyfriend, so I have a crush on my boyfriend, I guess. Favorite quotes? I don't know. I'm not into quotes, low-key. Favorite place? Probably my bedroom, which is where I'm at right now. Favorite food? I like Takis, and if we're going by favorite meal though, tacos. Do I use sarcasm? No, I've never used sarcasm in my life before. What am I listening to right now? My self-talk. First thing I notice in a new person. If they give me the mean girl look. Because I was I used to be very, very alternative, and I obviously still am, but I can tell right away the kind of person you are if I start talking to you and you're shit like that. I notice that. I notice it. Shoe size, I think 8.5. Eye color, magenta. Hair color, rainbow. Favorite style of clothing, alternative stuff emo, grunge, goth. All styles I consider myself to be in the past. Ever done a prank call? That's a whole other story time that I might share some other time because I'm just trying to get through these as soon as possible. But yeah. What color underwear am I wearing right now? Black. Meaning behind my URL. Low-key, I just use one of those username generator things, and then I kind of put something together. So I got Twilight Scars and I've been using it for a while now. By a while, I mean like a year, because before that it was EXO Fall Out Boy, and I'm like, oh. Favorite movie? I have a lot of favorite movies. Like, you can't just ask me for one favorite. Well, if you are gonna ask me for one favorite, I always say Edward Scissorhands. I feel like that's the safest bet. People are gonna expect that from me. But some more movies I like are Treasure Planet, The Goldfinch, Heathers, Paranorman. Paranorman's one of my favorites too. Obviously, I just said it. Corpse Bride. Yeah. Favorite song? Definitely Nearly Witches by Panic! At the Disco. That's been like one of my top favorites for about like 3 or 4 years now. It's never been like my top favorite at a time, but I will always say that's my favorite song because like it's been here. It's not going away anytime soon. Favorite band? I don't really have a favorite band. Usually I just say Green Day, but I like Green Day in the back. Yeah, I usually say Green Day. I like My Chemical Romance. I like Tally Hall. I like Panic! At the Disco. Just depends on what I'm feeling. How I feel right now? Chill. Pretty content. Someone I love, Noah from Total Drama Island. My current relationship status, I'm taken. I have a boyfriend. My relationship with my parents, pretty chill. I can talk to them about a lot of things. We're not like super duper close, but like, yeah, fairly close. Favorite holiday? I was gonna like try to like, think of something cool, but no, it's Halloween. I was gonna think of like, yeah, guys, actually Valentine's Day, but no. Tattoos and piercings I have. I don't have any tattoos, but I got my septum piercing and I got 2 on my ears. The next question is tattoos and piercings I want. I want another eyebrow, like, not another eyebrow. I want eyebrow piercing and more on my ears. And for tattoos, I don't know exactly what I want, but I know I'm getting tattoos. Yeah. The reason I joined Tumblr, but instead I'm gonna do YouTube, and honestly, I just want to become famous. I've always wanted to do this, I don't know. Last book I read was The Goldfinch, and I didn't finish it. I had turned it back to my library, but it was pretty good in the first few chapters I read, because I like the movie, so. Okay. Do I ever get good morning or good night texts? My parents always text me good night if I'm at, like, the other one's house, so I guess that counts, and, like, my boyfriend, I say good morning to my boyfriend every morning, like, that's just something we do. We don't say good night because I fall asleep, just, like, whenever. I don't really, like, texting good night and then be like, wait, actually, I forgot to tell you this, so we just don't do that most of the time. Okay, have I ever kissed the last person I texted? Pretty sure the last person I texted was my boyfriend, so, yeah. When did I last hold hands? I think this past weekend with my best friend. We had a sleepover. How long does it take me to get ready in the mornings? That really depends. Really depends. I can take like an hour to get ready. If I have an hour to get ready, I can do it. But I can also get ready in like 2 minutes if I sleep in. So, really just depends. Have I shaved my legs in the past 3 days? No. I think it's been a few weeks. Not a few weeks, but like a week or so. Where am I right now? Hogwarts. Why was that the first thing I came up with? I was trying to think of something cool again. And just okay. If I was drunk and I can't stand who's taking care of me, probably like my boyfriend or my friends. Do I like my music loud or at a reasonable level? I like it loud, to be honest, but if I'm like in the middle class, I'll have it at a reasonable level, because like if my teacher says something, and I have really bad hearing, so if I'm in public, I have to have it like low, but like I prefer being loud. Okay, so that was all 47 questions on this one. Now we're gonna do, I saw something else. I was like, okay. Have you ever skipped class? Yes, I skipped gym class with my friend last year, and I thought I was getting away with it, and I saw my gym teachers at lunch. They're like, where were you? I said, nurse's office, and I got called out to the office, and I was like, everyone bullies me in that class. That's not true. Yeah. Okay, have you ever done drugs? I'm not gonna share that in this video. Don't want to get demonetized. Ever self-harmed? Deep topic, we're not gonna get into it this video. Maybe some other time I'll get into that stuff, but okay. Have I ever drank? Again, probably not a good thing to get into this video. Shoplifted? No. Got a tattoo? No. Because I am 16. Broken up with someone? I have done that, and it was the greatest decision of my entire life. Okay. What's your favorite? Okay, I already answered all of these. Okay. This or that. Invisibility or ability to fly? This is hard because I want to fly. But at the same time, flying would just be like running. So I'm choosing invisibility. So I can be like Millard from His Parents Hope for Peculiar Children. Think about it. Cookies or cake? Cookies. I don't like cake. It's gross. I like chocolate cake sometimes. Well, I like cupcakes. I don't like cake. And cupcakes only sometimes. Twitter or Facebook? I don't use either. Movies or books? That's hard. I do like reading books a lot, but I can't really get done with a book most of the time in one sitting, whereas I can with a movie, unless the book's really short, but like, that's kind of rare. Okay, Coke or Sprite? I think Coke. Blind or deaf? I'm basically already deaf, so I'm going with that. Tea or coffee? Coffee. Okay, now what's your... Okay, I've only answered a few of these. So what's my religion? I'm atheist. My longest relationship was a year and a half. And I hate that bitch so much. Okay, opinion on gay rights. Well, I'm gay, so obviously I think gay people should have rights. Second chances, depends on the severity. If you do something really, really fucked up, like if you were to cheat on me, I'm not forgiving you. If you're gonna cheat on anybody, I'm not gonna forgive you. That's fucked up. But if it's just like, oh, you said something I didn't like, I can usually get over it. But okay, long distance relationships, my opinion on that. I can't do it. I'm so bad at texting people. I don't talk to anybody outside of school. Well, sometimes I do. I text my boyfriend sometimes. But I'm so bad at keeping relationships. Like, I have like some online friends and I text them like once every 3 months. It's bad. So, sorry about that, guys. Okay. Opinion on the death penalty. Well, again, it's the severity of it. If you are like a rapist, obviously you deserve the death penalty. But if you like do what that Luigi guy did, then I don't think you deserve it because he had it coming. Okay, my opinion on marijuana, love it. My opinion on love. I like love. It's pretty nice. Yeah. Okay, do you believe in ghosts? So, don't come for me. I know I have a Ouija board in the background, but I don't believe in ghosts that much. Like, I don't know. Like, I really, really wish I did, because I would love to go on like a ghost hunt someday. But like, I know there's a part of me that's all like, bro, this isn't real. So, yeah. Okay, do I shower facing the head or the wall? Good question, actually. Like, these are the questions I like to see. I really don't know. If I'm washing my hair, I face the wall so I can, like, get it up in there. But if I'm not washing my hair, then I don't face the wall. Because I don't want to get my hair wet. Yeah. Okay, do you sleep with the door open or door closed? My door is never open. Like, I feel like I have no privacy if it is open. Even if I'm just like even if I'm just sitting in my bed doing nothing, has to be closed. I don't care. Okay, do you love someone? I love my boyfriend. Do you still watch cartoons? That is literally all I ever watch. You're asking me if I still watch cartoons. I'm wearing a Total Drama shirt with a shitload of Total Drama stuff in the background. I'm addicted to Fairly Odd Parents right now. What do you mean, do I still watch cartoons? I have Todd from BoJack Horseman drawn on a pumpkin right in front of my face. What do you mean? Yeah, if anyone wants to know my favorite cartoons, let me know. Ask me in the comments, I'll answer. Do you have a boyfriend, girlfriend? Yes, I have a boyfriend. Do you like yourself? Well, that really depends on the day. Right now, sure, why not? But if I'm like... Actually, I've been liking myself a lot better lately because I dropped this horrible, miserable bitch. So... if you guys want a story time on that, please let me know because I would love to spill it, but it's like one of those things too risky to post right now because I'm still in school. So like, get back to me in like a year whenever I graduate and I will tell you guys. all the tea on this bitch and everyone in that group. Okay, so this video is already 15 minutes long, and I've answered a lot of questions about myself. If you guys want a part 2, please let me know, because this is actually like really fun and I love talking about myself. So yeah, let me know if you want more shit, and yeah, this was fun. Okay, bye guys.